Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, "I'm not good enough"? You're not alone. Studies show that over 85% of people suffer from low self-esteem at some point in their lives. Today's goal is not only for you to understand why you might feel this way, but also to introduce you to the Stoic path to self-acceptance. This journey promises not just awareness, but a transformation in how you view yourself and your worth. Before we embrace the wisdom of Stoicism, let's first understand why you, like many others, might often feel you're not enough. It's the pressure you feel from society's constant benchmarks of success, be it in your career, your appearance, or your personal life. It's when you scroll through social media, comparing your behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reels, feeling like you're always several steps behind. And it's that voice inside your head, the internal critic, that magnifies every doubt and turns it into a narrative of self-insufficiency. These feelings don't exist in isolation. They're part of a broader societal challenge that affects an overwhelming majority of us. Whether it's the unrealistic standards set by media, the success stories that seem to skip the hard chapters, or simply our own harsh self-judgment, the result is a pervasive sense of never being good enough. But there's hope. You're not alone in this struggle, and more importantly, there is a path forward. Stoicism offers great advice for dealing with these insecurities. It teaches us to see success and self-worth in a new light, focusing on inner peace instead of what others think. But what is Stoicism? The private diaries of one of Rome's greatest emperors, the personal letters of one of Rome's best playwrights and wisest power brokers, the lectures of a former slave in exile, turned influential teacher. Against all odds, 2 millennia later, these incredible documents survive. They contain some of the greatest wisdom in the history of the world, and together, they constitute the bedrock of what is known as Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that was once one of the most popular civic disciplines in the West, practiced by the rich and the impoverished, the powerful and the struggling alike in the pursuit of the good life. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is a simple yet powerful concept known as the dichotomy of control, which distinguishes between what is within your control and what is not. Understanding and applying this principle can be a game changer in your everyday life. Stoicism teaches that your own thoughts, emotions, and actions are within your realm of control. This includes your responses to criticism, your attitude towards failure, and your perspective on your own self-worth. By focusing on these internal aspects, you empower yourselves to cultivate resilience and confidence. For instance, when faced with rejection, instead of dwelling on the external event, you can control your reaction to it, viewing it as an opportunity for growth. On the flip side, the outcomes of your actions, the opinions of others, and societal standards of success are beyond your control. Stoicism advises you not to waste your energy on these external factors. When you catch yourself feeling inadequate because of external validation or comparison with others on social media, remind yourself that these are outside your control and therefore should not dictate your self-worth. To adapt this principle into your life, start by observing your daily reactions to situations. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, consciously redirect your focus and energy towards something that is. This practice can significantly reduce the negative feelings, as it shifts your basis for self-evaluation from external achievements to personal integrity and effort. Each evening, reflect on the day's events. Identify moments when you felt worthless and categorize your concerns into what was and wasn't within your control. Practice mindfulness to become more aware of your immediate reactions and learn to pause before responding, giving you space to choose a reaction that aligns with Stoic principles. A compelling practice from Stoic philosophy that can dramatically change your perspective on life's ups and downs is negative visualization. It might sound unreasonable at first, but by periodically imagining the loss of things you value or facing adverse situations, you can deepen your appreciation for the present and build emotional resilience. How it works. Imagine for a moment losing something you take for granted, whether it's your job, personal relationships, or even material possessions. This practice isn't about dwelling in fear, but about appreciating what you have now, by recognizing that nothing is guaranteed to last forever. It's a mental exercise that prepares you for life's inevitable changes and challenges, helping you value your current blessings more deeply. Stoic practices build mental toughness, enabling you to bounce back from setbacks and navigate uncertainties with grace. Increased inner peace. By detaching your happiness from external factors and focusing on what you can control, you cultivate a stable sense of contentment, regardless of life's changes. Deeper self-acceptance. Stoicism teaches acceptance of self and circumstances. This acceptance doesn't mean resignation, but rather acknowledging your current state as a starting point for growth. Clarity of purpose. With its emphasis on living according to virtue and reason, Stoicism clarifies your values and what truly matters, steering you away from superficial pursuits and towards more fulfilling objectives. Stoicism teaches you that your worth is not determined by external circumstances or the validation of others, but by your own actions, choices, and the virtues you live by. It encourages you to confront your self-doubt head-on, not with avoidance or denial, but with courage, wisdom, and self-compassion. In doing so, you discover that true self-acceptance comes from within, rooted in your ability to maintain inner peace and integrity, regardless of the external chaos. The journey towards overcoming feelings of inadequacy is not a quick fix, but a lifelong practice. Stoicism doesn't promise a life free from challenges, but it does offer a way to alter your perception of those challenges, transforming them into opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery. By integrating Stoic practices into your daily lives, you not only overcome self-doubt, but also cultivate a mindset of gratitude, presence, and profound inner peace. In the end, Stoicism illuminates a path forward, one where you can stand firmly in the knowledge that you are enough just as you are. Armed with Stoic wisdom, let you move forward with confidence, embracing every moment of your journey with resilience, gratitude, and an ever-open heart to the lessons life offers. Thank you for exploring the rich and empowering world of Stoicism with me. May this philosophy inspire you to embrace your journey toward self-acceptance, armed with the knowledge and tools to face life's challenges with a Stoic heart.